Hi everyone. Now in this video I will solve three basic types of examples about greatest common factor and least common multiple. We also use these ideas in normal problems to solve some types of problems, but now here I'll show you basic types of questions like mathematical type, not the life problem thing. Anyway, there are three basic types. Which is the first one? There is a number which divides the big ones like these ones. So when you divide 268 by 8, the remainder is 4. 300 by 8, the remainder is 12. Then 361 by 8, the remainder is 1. So you all should know the process, like how to convert it. Like if you have like 23 divided by 4, the result is 5, that's 20, and 3 remains in here. So then we can write that 23 equals 4 times of 5, then plus 3 more. Here we are talking about that 268 was 600. Anyway, sorry about that. I did the same mistake twice. Divided by a, so there will be a result. So I need to put something in here. That's why I put something that I won't care, like eggs. So then there will be some process, and then the remainder is 4 for the first one. So then how do we convert this into this form? 268 equals a times x plus 4. So let's write these things over there so quickly. I can show you the difference between these three examples. So 268 equals a times x and plus 4 more. And the second number, when you divide 300 by a, so there will be another result which we don't care, and plus the remainder is 12. So then the next number, 361, when you divide this by a, there will be another result which we don't care, a times 10, 20, 15, we don't care about that, and then the remainder is 1. So this is the most simple type, which is you can directly move these numbers to the other side. If you move plus 4 other side, it's going to be minus 4, and you will have 264 equals a times x. And if you move plus 12 other side, it's going to be minus 12, 288 equals a times y. If you move plus 1 other side, 360 equals a times z. Check that. This is the case if the left side, if you have big numbers. So we need to divide big numbers by a smaller one. So this is about greatest common factor, which also you can see that there is greatest possible value or biggest possible value. When you see that one, that's about greatest common factor. So we need to find a number. It seems like 12 to me right now. I'm not sure about that. It can be 24 as well. So 12 times something. Can we write that equal to 264? Let's check that. 264 divided by 12, which is 22. We can do that. Then 288 divided by 12. Can I do that? Equals 24. So 12 times 24, 12 times 22, then 360 with 12 divided by 12 equals 30. 12, 30. So 12 can be the number a, but we are looking for greatest possible value. So this 12 should divide, 206 should divide 264, should divide 288, should divide 360. So you will do these three numbers next to each other and look for greatest common factor. Now the type 2. Or let's do it with another color. So then in this type, let's check what's going on in here. First it says least, so this should be LCM. So then n is a natural number when n divided by, so this n, we are dividing this n by something. By what? By 15. When I divide n by 15, what happens? 15, 18, 24. The remainders are 8, 11, 17 respectively, orderly. So 415, when you divide 415, there will be a result, and then the remainder is 8, the first one. Divide by 15, the first one 8. That means we can write that n equals 15 times something I should put in here, I don't care that, and plus the remainder is 8. Let's clean this back from here. So then the second one, when you divide this n by 18, there is another result, and then plus 11 over that. When you divide this by n by 24, the remainder 17. 24, another result, and the remainder is 17. So we want to find the number n, not x, y, z. We don't care about what they are. We needed to put something in here. That's why we use those letters. So now, if I move this plus 8, plus 11, plus 17 other side, there is going to be n minus 8, n minus 11, n minus 17 in the other side. And 15x, 18y, and 24z. So the left sides are different. So I'm not able to compare them. I should say that a multiple of 15, same with a multiple of 18. I should be able to say that, but I'm not able to say that. That's why I cannot move those numbers directly. So I need to figure out another method to solve this one. So about this least common multiple, the two types, let me write this second type as well, because then you will understand what's going on, I hope better. So find the smallest natural number. Let's name this as m, which is equals, when you divide, which has remainder 9, when it is divided by 12, 15. So when you divide by 12, there is a result, and the remainder is 9. This m, when you divide it by 15, a result, and the remainder is 15, the remainder is 9 always. For each of them, the remainder is the same, which is 9. When you divide this m by 16, there is another result, and the remainder is 9. So this is also find the smallest, least common multiple. So if you move this plus 9 other side over there for each of them, the left side m minus 9 equals m minus 9 equals m minus 9 equals to what? 12 times a number, 15 times a number, 16 times a number. So a multiple of 12, also a multiple of 15, also a multiple of 16. They all should be the same. So we are looking for a same multiple for each number. So if we go with 16, let's check, like 16 plus 16 makes 32, plus 16, 48. So it can be same with 12. For example, you can do 16 times 3, 12 times 4. You can make, with 15, 48 doesn't work. So I need to go further. The same, also same with 15. So we are looking for least common multiple. We are able to compare these things because the left sides are same. We will find LCM 12, 15, and 16. So what can it be? Let me check once again. It will be 16 times 15, probably 240, if I'm right. So 5 times 16 is 80 times, okay, 240 it will be. That means 12 times 20 I can do, 15 times something I can do. I don't want to find that one right now. So each of these numbers can be made 240, 240, 240. So 240 can be the same number for each. So m minus 9 equals 240. So m equals 249. So then if we do come back here to the previous problem, we weren't able to move those things over there. But in here we were able to, because when after we moved, that's the same thing. So we want the same thing in the left. So sometimes you move it over there, sometimes you try to add things. Like 8 plus what makes something similar to 15? 8 plus 3? No, 8 plus 3, no. 8 plus 7. Tamam. 8 plus 7 makes 15, so I'm gonna put plus 7 also in this place. So check that, 11 minus 11 plus 7, is it the same? Plus 7. And 17 plus 7, what's that? 24. So and plus 7. So for each of those cases, if I do add plus 7, the left sides are going to be the same, and plus 7 and plus 7. So what kind of thing will I have in the right side? 15x plus 15, which can be made 15 out, x plus 1, 15x plus 15. Also for same thing for 18, 18 times y plus 1, 18y plus 18. So and the same thing, 24 times z plus 1. So this should be a multiple of 15, a multiple of 18, a multiple of 24, also the same multiple. LCM 15, 15, 18 and 24. What do I need for LCM? 2 cube from there times 9, yeah, 8 times 9 times 5. I think that will be all. 5 times 8, 40. So it's going to be 360. That means you should do it with normal process. So this can be 360 by making 15 times a number. This can be made 360, 360. The left sides, which are n plus 7, they all can be made 360. So n equals 360 minus 7, 353 is the number n. So now let's come to your question that you did ask. So this is one of those types. Let's try to figure out which type is that. M is a natural number. So we have big numbers and we are trying to divide by m. So this is the first type. The left sides will be numbers, which is we divide 407 by m. There is a result, and the remainders from first 7. Then 648 by m. There is a result, and the remainder from that is 8. And then 1003, there is another result, and the remainder is 3. So this is like simple moving the numbers other side. If you do move those numbers other side, you will have over there 400 plus 7 other side minus 7, so it's going to be 400 and times x, plus 8 other side 640 and times y, and plus 3 other side as minus 3, 1000 equals m times z. So I need a number which divides all of those numbers like 10. But what is the biggest one? Greatest one. So it has the greatest common factor. 400, 640 and 1000. Start with 2. It's going to be 200, 320 and 500. We changed every number. With 2, 100. So it's going to be 160. Will it be? And 250. So then we changed every number by 2 again. 50, 80 and 125. We changed all the numbers. So then I need to continue by 2 till I can't. So it's going to be 50, 25, sorry, not 10. 25, 40, 125, same. It didn't change this one, so I don't put sign. I will keep continue by 2, 20, by 2, 10, by 2, 5. So I will keep copying those numbers till here, 125. When I do by 5 one more time, 5, 1, 25. So these changed all. So I will finish it by 5, 5, 5 and 5, 1, 1, 1. So the greatest common factor is 2 cube 8 times 5, 40. GCF is 40. So the m can be 40 in here, 40 in here, 40 in here. So they all can be written as 40 times 10, 40 times 16, and this one can be made 40 times 25. Is it 25? Let's check that. 1000 divided by 40. Can we do that? divided by 40, which is equal to 25. So the LO can be made by 40, which is equal to 25. 40 is the final result you should find. Thanks for listening. I kept it long, but I wanted to explain everything in this video so I can use it for my own use in YouTube.